What up, y'all? It's your boy Dwitch back again with another video. This is another video of me documenting me building my business up to $2 million for the year. This video will talk about performance so far this week. That'll be about it, honestly. Nothing too crazy to go over, just performance and then going over a rev check. Honestly, that's like the main things for today's video. So, what the fuck is this? Yeah, so I said to the gym, and let's yap for a little bit about how performance has been looking on my end for the two brands. So the first brand, this week, honestly, performance has been very shit. Like ass, like dookie meat. Pretty ass. Upon looking at the performance though, like, I don't want to say it makes sense, but it makes sense. I was looking at the performance, and the main reason, honestly, we can kind of say that this performance is drastically worse is that, one, we're not running the one CBO structure, which we're spending like $500 a day on that one CBO structure, then testing inside all the creators in there alongside each other, which the what the hell, the performance did die down with that. But this week though, or whenever I launched the multiple CBO structure, I did launch a cost caps on the one that was performing the best that died out. And that, honestly, the cost cap that I added was pretty, like, ass. Like, I put the cost cap at around a 20% margin. And this whole week, it's just been, like, there was 2 amazing days. But, like, other than that, like, it's at break even. Like, I'm going to let it run probably until I hit 7 days just to see, like, if it's going to get better. But right now, I'm not fucking with the cost caps. I'm not going to lie. Cost caps didn't cook. I thought I was supposed to not spend if it's not hitting the target CPA, but first day it's below budget, and all the other days it's not really doing what it needs to do. So I don't know about these cost caps, but that's one. For two, all the CBOs we tested this week, all the batches, none of them have gotten significant results yet. I'm looking to analyze it on a 7-day window though, because it's still just testing. There's one that I'm seeing that's low-key starting to pick up a bit. I'm gonna see if I can increase budgets on that CBO. Right now, I don't know what the results are on a 3-day window, but what I've seen, it's outperforming all the 5 or 7 that I launched. So right now, honestly, for us, for that store, it's just a testing game when it comes to the creatives. The reason why I'm kind of making these faces right now is because it's a testing game, but at the same time, for that specific brand, I'm toying with the idea of potentially even lowering the prices a bit, or just testing a different offer, different lower price point, because we're selling it for damn near $100, which gives us amazing margins, and we're even able to like do like a BOGO offer, which is great, which actually gave us a good amount of scale in Q4. But looking at it right now, I feel like the price point maybe is too like, and I'm just brainstorming here, like I feel like it's just too like, I don't know if it's too is it too expensive? I don't know. Maybe it's not too expensive because people are buying it, but I think we could get more profitable acquisitions if we lower the price, if that makes sense. Like, we might have to sacrifice a bit of margin to get more scale and a better conversion rate. Like, that's what I'm thinking about, because we used to run this product at like $20 cheaper, and this time last year, or in May, we were able to scale up to damn near $100,000 a month in May. But then again, no, the AOV honestly was way lower. The AOV was damn near $30 lower, and like low-key the margins were kind of fucked because we were running a BOGO with shitter margins. But I'm thinking if we don't run a BOGO and we just run it at a lower price point, that would just say a flat like 20% off or something like that, maybe it might perform better because it's a new offer. And at the end of the day, like, offers fatigue. And sometimes you gotta, like, at times you gotta cycle it every quarter, every whatever. Like, I know we can run the higher offer in Q4 because obviously there's higher intent. But like in the season that we're in right now, like, I'm not seeing the reason to, I don't know. I'm not seeing the reason to sell it at this higher price point if we can't necessarily get decent acquisitions. But I'm still gonna test different shit. Like, I'm not like solid. I don't know if that's the right approach yet. I'm just brainstorming right now because I'm pretty confident though. Not confident. Let me not say confident, but I think if we just run our scaling campaigns at break even with the higher price point, and our like testing campaigns and any like most aware or bottom of funnel content can be like a 2 ROAS, and we're spending enough on there, I think we can like achieve like a 1.5 ROAS, which is not bad at all for us in terms of marketing. If Google can do a 3 ROAS, then you should be able to average like a 2 to like 2 point something ROAS around. So that's what I'm playing around. Like, it's all like about the blended level. I don't know if it makes sense to sacrifice the margin. That's why I'm trying to test it out on a different lander. I just duped all our winning ads into a different landing page that's $20 cheaper. And just trying to see if the conversion rate gets better. Like, if the conversion rate doesn't get better, then like there's no point of doing that. But if it does though, then that's like a great opportunity to scale, because I'm analyzing again the performance from this year and last year. And last year, the creatives, if I'm being honest, obviously, like, I got better at creatives. I don't think the creatives last year are necessarily that good. All of them were like iterations. So I don't know. I'm just thinking about it logically, just brainstorming, and I don't feel like. I don't feel like. Well, I don't know. I can't make a decision yet because I haven't tested it. At the end of the day, like, when you come to conclusions like this in your business, it just comes down to testing and seeing if it makes sense to do so by just split testing it. So I'm split test it. I just split tested it a while ago, but the results, I'm not gonna lie, were very shit. But I don't think I ran the test long enough, so I want to retest it and see if we can get better results. Hopefully, either we get some new winning creatives and we're able to scale further, or hopefully this new offer does well. So that's kind of where we're at right now. We're kind of on a standstill. Like, the last 3 months have been kind of like a downhill, honestly, in terms of performance, because we've been relying on like this like batch of like 4 creatives. And because we're running the one CBO structure, I said this a couple of times talking about the first brand, but because we were doing that, we weren't necessarily able to find new winning creatives, because all the new creatives weren't able to outcompete the current winning creatives because they're post IDs that have hella engagement. So I find that meta, like, for me anyways, some people it works for them, but for me, again, this, like, you got to see what works with your ad account. For me, the one CBO structure just doesn't fucking work because it doesn't want to give spend to anything else. Like, I know that deems out the creatives are ass, but I don't know. I just think it's driving like that. It's so wobbly and shit. But I don't know. I just need to get back to the basics of what I know used to work, which was the ABOs. The ABOs used to fucking crush for us. I'm not trying to do ABOs right now. I'm trying to still do the CBOs, with just separating the test from the scaling, because that's what worked the best for me, even in Q4, when we separate the scaling from the actual testing campaign. That's where we see the best amount of scale. It's just that sometimes we waste budget, but at the end of the day, like, we're still able to scale. We still had some decent months with that structure. So I don't know. That's how I'm looking at things right now. Like, I tried out the one CBO structure. I don't like it. And that's probably that's what's gonna happen to a lot of you guys. Like, you might try out a strategy because you've seen it online. That's what kind of happened to me, and you think it's more efficient, but sometimes, even if it's quote unquote more efficient, sometimes like the method just won't work for you. It doesn't mean the shit doesn't work. It just means sometimes your ad account might not resonate with the way that structure works, or maybe your ads just aren't good. Like, maybe my ads just aren't good enough to make that work. I know people that do that, and that's their thing. But for me, maybe it's a skill issue again. I don't know, but I just got to go back to what was working. Like we're able to crack these 80k 9 month. What the fuck, 89k months just by separating our testing and our scaling. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. That's one. Two is the price, lower price point decrease. So I don't know. I don't think the price point really is going to make a difference. I just want to test it out and see. I think it's more about reframing the offers and just having better creatives. That's probably the best lever we can take, and tapping into better personas. Like the other day, I went through like 2 hours and just really came down to different personas that we haven't hit before. Like there's like three main personas, angles we've been using, but I'm like, okay, what are different angles that we haven't used yet and that we can really tap into? So that's kind of where, again, that's where I'm at with this. Because again, for this brand, like I don't care for it to necessarily do big numbers like that, but I just wanted to get to a point where it can sustain itself at like, I want to force it to like at least 100k a month, or as far as I can push it realistically, and just get it prepared for Q4. That's all I care about, because I know Q4 we can get good scale. But also, I wanted to get to a point where it's 6 figures a month before Q4. Then by Q4, it's already at 6 figures a month. It's easily going to be able to 3x that. Like I'm able to 3x usually ad spend, 4x sometimes even in Q4. So also I'm not too worried about scaling it to Q4. It's just about getting the proper winning creatives now and just establishing ourselves in the auction with Facebook and just, being there already at that high ad spend so we can capitalize when it really matters. That's all this e-com stuff is at the end of the day. Like the whole goal is just to have a great system that's able to capitalize for Q4, because realistically, most of your money is made in Q4. Like there's been times where in this e-com shit where like I damn near made no money that whole year, and then Q4 comes and I fucking made, decent amount of fucking money in a short amount of time. So Q4 is like that time, bro. Q4 is that time to fucking print. And yeah, I don't want to go too much on that Q4 topic. Let me go into talking about what's going on with the second store. So the second store, performance on the second store this week, pretty dookie as well. And that's kind of my fault. What the fuck? It's kind of my fault for that store, because I was being a bit like a pussy, and I took out the US from the campaigns, because I was like, damn, fuck, terrorists, blah blah. But then I'm like, wait, why am I taking them out? Nothing has really been decided. Obviously, it's like precaution and stuff, but I don't know. I think it fucked up the optimization a bit, and yeah, it hasn't really been the same ever since. Like this week's been pretty terrible. Yesterday was a decent day, slightly unprofitable, but we did identify something that could potentially work. I think I talked about yesterday was one, the new advertorial that we launched for the second store. For two is the new offer that we have for the advertorial. After you go to the advertorial, you go to the sexy offer that has great margins, bro. Like amazing margin. Like the offer is just fucking amazing. And I'll just break it down for you guys. So the first, I'd say the quantity break. So the first quantity break after you read the advertorial is that, okay, cool, you get this for X amount. You say it's whatever, 60% off. Second, which is like, okay, whatever, 60% off. Everyone does that. Cool. Second offer is you get 2 plus free shipping. Now the shipping is like $5. So if you take the first offer plus shipping, that's low-key retarded. Like it's damn near the same price as you taking 2 with no shipping. So people are like, damn, I might as well just take that one. And that's what I've seen. 2 out of 2 people came and took the middle offer because it just seems more appealing, and it's the most popular. Like how we do quantity breaks. You know how it be. And then after that, the second part of it was the third offer. Now the third offer, like that one's just for anyone that's trying to fuck around, that's trying to spend a bag. That one is like you buy 3, you get 1 free, you get a ebook, you get what else do you get in that bitch? You get ebook, you get free shipping, you get like 4th thing. Like that was like damn, like I got bread, I just want to splurge, I just want to spoil niggas and shit. But that's kind of how we got that set up, and we know people are probably just gonna take the second offer because the other one is low-key bit expensive, and the second offer is great margins because our cogs are very high, and we're able to increase our price point pretty drastically because of the advertorial. The perceived value is kind of high because you don't know because essentially how it is we're sending them, let me rephrase that. So from the creative, which is a static ad, we're trying to like play around more with static ads, is that you're saying, hey, I just discovered this new fix for whatever pain point. And they're like, what the fuck? New fix, bro. La la la. Then like, damn, they click on it. They go to the advertorial, like, okay, they read about it, like, damn, I thought this was the issue. But then the advertorial, we say, nah, that's not the issue, bro. You're tripping. The real issue is this, my nigga. And they're like, what? And then you switch their belief, and they're like, okay. And if they actually want the product, they want to learn more, they click on it. And in doing that, the conversion rate, for the most part, if we're able to scale this whole system up properly, will be a lot better than us just doing a standard video to normal product page. So that's kind of what we're working on right now. That's like the realization that I had upon realizing kind of how the health niche in general operates. It's basically you taking and I'll just talk about how to make a saturated product work. Like, it's just about you taking a saturated product and finding what angle you can use to kind of be different. Like, a lot of times, let's say you're selling what's saturated product, like a back massager, or not the back massager, back posture corrector. Yeah, posture corrector. A lot of people sell the posture corrector, but everybody that's gonna sell a posture corrector for the most part that are new in dropshipping, they're just gonna whip it up, throw it into whatever Shrine theme, and just call it a day, right? You're gonna just rip videos, the same videos, but you're just gonna have the highest results as possible. And then after you doing that, you're not going to necessarily see the results you want to. Like, the CPC is gonna be, maybe it's gonna be asked. Your entire funnel honestly is gonna be fucked because you can't even get people to get to your website, and then you're cooked. Whereas if you take a saturated product, you looked at it objectively and ask yourself, hey, what is somebody in dropshipping not necessarily going to do? And I know there's a lot of people that make videos about this now, so it might become a new common thing to do. But most people are fucking lazy at the end of the day. Nobody's going to go out and write an advertorial, even if AI is helping them for the most part. So what you're going to do is take a saturated product, look if there's a way that you can do better than the competition running it. So you're just going to analyze the competition, look if there's a gap in the market. So that can be like, okay, they're not targeting a specific audience, for example, that needs this product. Maybe they're talking to, I don't know, they're talking to, for the process corrector, they're talking to athletes, but you're like, hey, bro, old people need this shit. So you say, fuck it, let me make my funnel all around old people, and you are specifically for old people. That's a gap in the market because everybody's talking about athletes, you're talking about old people. Now, another way you can kind of put your foot into the door is like, okay, I can't find a new different angle to tap into, but I'm looking at this and everybody has bad creatives. Everybody has, okay, bad offer, bad creatives, or a bad website. Like, those three things are the things you can really compete on if you see a really saturated product. So let's say the posture corrector, for example. Everybody's going to be using the same videos when it comes to the posture corrector because we're a well-known product. But if you come in, you make a great static ad that nobody has seen before, you're gonna have better results because your click-through rate is gonna be higher than theirs. If you can make it what's the word? Whatever. You can build some curiosity with it, because with static ads, it's very easy to build a curiosity if you just leave them kind of with a cliffhanger. They go to your advertorial. Your advertorial is going to shift their belief, and then you just sell them to the landing page. And then in a system like that, it's very easier, it's easier for you to sell a saturated product, and it gives you a bit more room to make basically any product work as long as you actually try to be different a bit. So that's why, for me personally, I believe that any product can work. It just depends how much resources you have. Like, if you have a lot of money, you can damn near fuck around and spend 50K on a product, be unprofitable. And obviously you don't want to do that. Like, that's not some shit you should do. But I'm saying, like, every product at the end of the day, if you not spam, but if you spend enough time on different optimizations, you're definitely going to find something that can work. So it's all about just understanding where the opportunity is. Is there a gap in the market? Can you outcompete the competition? If you can outcompete them in creatives, bro, you're likely going to win, as long as you can find a winning angle. And then you can just scale. Once you find that winning angle, it's dead ass game over. So that's kind of what things are looking like for that specific store. And I guess I went on this side tangent explaining to you guys how you can kind of win or see some success with saturated products. Yeah, I don't know what I was saying about the second store, but yeah, that's where we're at with the two stores, bro. Still in the trenches. We still gotta get fucking rich. Yeah, I don't know, bro. It's Friday. I don't know, bro. Yeah. This might honestly be the end of the video, bro. I might do the rip check right now, for real, for real. Yeah, I'm gonna do the rip check right now. How about that? That you. Okay, cool. So, yeah, we'll do a rip check right now. Yeah, hold on. Idea. I don't know if y'all fuck with also too this new style of video where it's like I break down what's going on in the business. The way I'm explaining it, I just want to know if it's actually helping people. Like, I generally don't be knowing sometimes. Like, when y'all comment, like, not even on some algorithm shit, like, it genuinely helps me to know if I'm on the right direction with these videos, because I'm trying to help y'all. And yeah, just share where you guys are on your journey, bro. Like, at the end of the day, I'm not the only one on my journey. I also do want to see you guys win. I also do want to see you guys take action and just really just take control of your life, man. That's all this channel is all about, just documenting me showing it. And I've been showing like there's a period of time where I was just showing the failures, but I said fuck it, let me just show it. Like right now, like 1 year ago, I want to show shit like this. Like I want to show me like struggling, you know. Like at the end of the day, right now we're not making that much crazy revenue. I really just wanted to show the higher revenue points last year, but I was like, hey, whatever. Let me just document the whole thing. Let me just show you guys where I'm really at. So yeah, just being honest, being vulnerable with y'all. Watch the other videos if you haven't. See how we got to this point. You can see Q4, we're killing it. Right now, in a bit of a slump, pivoting, you know, but that's a part of the game. You're gonna have highs and lows. Right now, it's kind of like a downtime for real, but that's when you learn the most. The downtimes are when you really see what you're really made of, bro. Like, you can't, let's say you hit $200,000 in a month, bro. That's where we're at December. Like, you can't be doing shit like that, and then after you fall off in January or you fall off in revenue, like that just puts a hunger in you to just learn more. Like, you just start thinking to yourself, what am I missing? What's wrong? What am I doing wrong? Like, what's going on? And for me, it was the opportunity that I was, you know, pursuing, which was the product I was selling was not necessarily the best opportunity for what I want to do right now. It was a good point to make my, you know, first couple 100,000 shit like that. But if I want to make these millions consistently per year, it needs to be a product that has a huge enough problem, a huge enough market, and I could, you know, poke around with. But wow, I'm going on the side tangent. But yeah, again, let's get to the rev check. I don't know why I just went on the side tangent today. I'm just fucking yapping, bro. But today we're at 300 with the store. Nothing too crazy. Not the best. Yesterday was shit. Yesterday, bro. Yesterday we were at like we had a 0.17 conversion rate until like 9 p.m., bro. I don't know what happened. I think the shit was just taking like all the campaigns were just doing that. Everything was just doing that. It's just I don't know, bro. But that's what yesterday was looking like. As you can see, like we already damn near about to pass. Oh no, we already passed what we did yesterday, and it's like the morning, bro. So it's like fuck. I told you performance shit, bro. But anyways, let's go on the second store. Second store ended off exactly what y'all saw yesterday, which had a pretty shit conversion rate, honestly. But that's just because one of the campaigns used to be cut, spent too much money. But the other two campaigns were decent. We just need to see if we could optimize. Today it's ass water. I don't know, like there's a lot of fluctuation in the store, which obviously makes sense. Really, you can see most stores are having a lot of fluctuations day to day. Like that's kind of what happens when you're not spending upwards of like 1K a day. When I'm spending 1K a day, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, like it's not that much of a fluctuation. You'll just see patterns. Like you'll see Mondays is very shit. You'll see Fridays are typically good. You'll see honestly it'll be a Monday to like Wednesday is shit. Wednesday is like a wild card. You never really know. But then Thursday to like Friday, Saturday. It depends, honestly, on the ad account. For the first store, it's really Monday to Tuesday is shit. Wednesday to Friday is good. Then the weekends are like ass. Sunday is sometimes good. It depends. Second store, honestly, been all over the place. I've had some great Mondays with that second store this month, I believe. Some great Fridays. This is a shit Friday though, but yeah. Anyways, guys, I'm yapping. About to get some, about to get a pump in, about to get some work in, and yeah, appreciate you guys for showing love and shit. Like genuinely, bottom of my heart, like I fuck with y'all. Anybody that's watching these videos, appreciate y'all. Take action. Like let's make some fucking money. Comment below, y'all. Where are you at in your journey? What's going on? Any problems you're facing? Like at the end of the day, like I want to build a community with this shit. Like I don't want it to just be some shit where I'm showing my losses, my wins. I want y'all to tell me what's going on with your life. So I don't know. Let me know, y'all. Like I have the Telegram and the link in the description. It's free, but I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been on there in a minute, and like the layout of Telegram kind of like I want to get hop on calls with y'all. So like, let me know. Should I make a? I don't think I need to make a Discord necessarily. I think I can run in the Telegram, but should I do like live calls on YouTube? Y'all can hop on. I can like stream it and shit on YouTube. You just chop it up. Like I don't know. I feel like a lot of us are kind of in the same situation at this point. Like some of us have made money with Ecom. Maybe we fell off a little bit. Maybe you haven't made money with Ecom yet. Maybe I don't know. Like I feel like everybody in Ecom, like the journey is kind of similar. Like you might have your first one. You might be in your slump for a little bit. And then you ultimately like have your big breakthrough where you're able to stabilize, or you just completely fall off and go broke. Like it's either or, but for the most part, I think we all have a similar journey. So I don't know. Let me know if y'all want to see some like I don't know live call and shit. We all just chop it up. Share us working with each other. I feel like that'd be beneficial. I don't know. Let me know though. But appreciate y'all, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace. Hold on, let me do a thumbnail real quick. Hello, thumbnail. 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 Alright, y'all. Catch y'all in the next video. If y'all stayed through if y'all stayed through while I was doing these thumbnails, I fuck with y'all. I love y'all. Y'all are my niggas, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Peace.